So hey guys, today welcome to Science in our Authenticate Lives channel. So today we'll be learning how to make an animal cell model with the materials which are available in our house. So for this activity you required some materials. So first let's take a 13 box. I'm sure that everyone will be having it at home. So we'll be taking the 13 box cover. We'll be taking the 13 box cover and then a few pieces of pieces. From you can tear it from an old towel, and you'll be needing a glue and even a fevi stick for in case. And now we take the base of the cap and put some glue onto it. Okay, so I've put some Fevicol onto it, and now I put on the pieces of towels which I showed you earlier, and we keep putting one by one on top of it. So you can actually add the pieces of the towels to give it a bit, layer type of thing. But if you think it didn't work out well, you could cut a circle piece that's the same size of the 13 box cover and cut the towel and place it over here. And you could cut out the outer layers which you think they're arising from the cloth with a scissors probably. So I've given it quite few layers, and I'm adding a piece of white paper on top of it, and I'm gonna stick it with the help of a glue. Now a question might be arising in your brain asking that why do you need to add these type of small pieces of tiny towel and why can't you just put the paper? But trust me, that's the same question that even occurred to me. Actually, this is the first time I'm doing it, and it's like an on-the-spot challenge. Now we start drawing the cells, the components that a cell mainly consists of. So I'll be starting with the nucleus. I'm drawing it like this. We first do it in a rough, and then if you think that you require to make it more kind of highlighted, you could use a black sketch pen, and you have to be very careful while drawing, as you have used cloth inside it, small tiny pieces of cloth. You have to be careful because it could tear anytime. Now we proceed with rough endoplasmic reticulum. As most of us already know, the rough endoplasmic reticulum is different from the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, as it has many ribosomes present in it. So now these are the rough endoplasmic reticulums in which you see type of straight lines, and this will be the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Don't worry, we're gonna label it at the last. I feel that it's a bit too light, so I'll be using a black marker. An animal cell generally consists of two types of two endoplasmic reticulum, so even we have to draw it this side. And as you've got to know about the endoplasmic reticulum, I'll be talking about the nucleus now. The nucleus main function is that it transfers the genes or the chromosomes from a parent to the offspring. So it generally, you might have observed that you and your mother or your father would have the same type of eyes or the hair or the same characteristics, physical characteristics that you could identify. So the main role being played is by the nucleus. And now we'll be proceeding with the centroles and Golgi apparatus. So these two things are the centroles, and this is the Golgi apparatus. And this small, this small circle-like things tear out from the Golgi apparatus. And Golgi apparatus is mainly it helps in storing. It is helps in storage of the synthesis of the materials that occur in a cell majorly. So majorly, let me ask a question. How do animals get energy? The humans get energy. So basically we or the animals get the energy from the food we eat. So the even the cell has to get an energy point so that it can function smoothly. So the main major part which provides energy to the cell is known as mitochondria. I've drawn three in this animal cell, as an animal cell generally consists of three mitochondria. Remember, we'll be only talking about the major components in a cell, which is basically for class 8. And now these are known as the microtubules. And the small dots which I've drawn all over the cell are the ribosomes. So the major job of the ribosomes is to, make new proteins, and the microtubules which I've just mentioned, they are used for the support of the cell. You have observed that these are like small standing lines for a building. As a building requires pillars to stand high, these two provide a support for the cell. So guys, this is this animal cell which I've made with my own creativity, and this was the first time which I've made, and it was like an on the spot challenge. I hope you guys like it. If you think there are any more improvements that I could make it, please put in the chat comment box down there, and please like, subscribe and share my video. Thanks. So the jelly-like substance between the nucleus and the cell wall is the chloroplast, and it generally consists of carbohydrates and lipids. Now, the main point over here is animal cells have no chloroplast. So the chloroplast consists of a pigment called chlorophyll, which gives the green color to the plants. In the animal cell, there is no chloroplast. And even in an animal cell, there's a very small vacuole, and in most of the times it's not even present, and the vacuole is present in a large size in mostly the plant cells. Now I've made some labelings for the for labeling the components, and remember that the rough ER will represent rough endoplasmic reticulum, and smooth ER as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. As it's a very big name, I took it as a short form. Now if you think these are too big or too large, you could fold them and make it a bit small. Something like this. I've actually taken the average size like this, so that nothing goes too big or too small. And if you think that they occupy a larger space, you could always minimize the space. So the labeling part and all of it would be something looking like this. You just need to fix it with the basic gum that we all have. I assume that we all have in our houses. You have to just apply some gum and paste them. So guys, this is the model, and I've stuck all the labeling parts to all the respective components. I hope you all like this video. It's on this spot thing that I decided, and I thought to make a video so that it would be helpful to others who are planning to do the same and if there are any improvements that I could make, or any specific things that I might have added, please put that down in the comment box down there, and please like, share and subscribe, and share it with your nears and dear. And my kind request to, as you all know, there's a big epidemic going, the whole universe facing it out. So my kind request to you all is, please stay home and stay safe. And thanks for watching the video. Signing off, Deekshika.